Hello, welcome to my channel. My name is Lisa, and today we are going to work on putting this 3 signatures into my lovely journal. Now, if you joined me last time, I put the fabric tape on the outside of these. I was able to track down the holes. Like I said, they were about 1 inch from the bottom and then centered, so I knew where to track them down. There was a few pokey things in there, but I am going to end up covering it with some trim, so it will not be seen whatsoever. All right, so put that aside for now, and I'm going to show you the pages kit that I'm going to use. I think I mentioned it earlier. It's called Americana, Patriotic Americana, I believe, from the Wild Sunflower or something. Link will be down below. But what I wanted to do is I have cut these down because my printer puts a white border on there. But I did want to show you the backs that I decided to put on there, so double printed. These are backs from, I got recently a haul from Joann Fabrics where I found 8.5 by 11 sheets of paper. So I just want to show you that it works great to be able to get that paper and put that in there, and you know, nice background for it. So let's see, I'm gonna go this way. There's another one with some writing. This is similar to the cover. And oh, and then I also use, these are the Arty Art prints from Tracy Fox. I showed them recently on the video I did for my 365 calendar. I used them, so I thought those were some great colors to go with that. A waterfall, another one of the scrapbook pages. This comes from the kit. That is one of the scrapbook papers. That's from the kit, obviously. And another scrapbook paper. Eagle, another one of the scrapbook papers, Eagle, and the Statue of Liberty. That was the Statue of Liberty on the first one, the Golden Gate Bridge. Another one of the Arties. I thought those were cool. That one's from the kit. That is a scrapbook paper. That's from the kit. That's also the scrapbook paper. Kit and Arty. Got the, I like that. Hydrangeas are pretty, and I used the nice bright blue on the back of that one. It just looks like somebody's capital or something, and then apples and cherry blossoms. Mount Rushmore, the White House. It's more of the Arties. Oh, that was the scrapbook paper back there. I think that's a Golden Gate Bridge again. Pretty flowers, scrapbook paper. Just a scene in a town, some more. I used that one twice because I really like that color. This is the print from the cover, and I have that on a background page. This one I think I'm going to use for one of the centers. Nice old car, and that is from the kit also, so that's one of the double kits. So I have printed 18 sheets, and I've got 3 signatures, so I figured I'll divide this 6 for each, and then I've got additional papers to get them a bit higher. Just gonna show you real quick, and then I'll divide them. So I have 3 of each, 1 for each. So I've got some of my dyed ones, blue. I have books. These are the font books. I thought they'd be kind of fun with the Americana. This is the other font one. These are, I gotta fold these still. They are just kind of graphic-y. I thought would be kind of fun to use pencils. I also picked a lot of them for the colors because it says, you know, the reds and golds. I thought the old car was kind of cool. Again, some more fonts. Some of these are kind of French looking, so this is not a coloring book, but it was the book I got from Barnes & Noble, were half pages and half coloring. So I got 3 of those. I picked some red, yellow flowers for those, and I have some pages from the Elizabeth Holden book, Country Diary of an Edwardian Lady. So I have a couple of those with some like yellow flowers, and I thought flowers would be good. Purple flowers, because again, the cover's floral, and then this is from a Victorian, what is it called, a Victorian flower album. Again, some flowers. I don't know if I'm going to use both of these. It depends on how they flow. And then I have my other font book, which is fun. I got yellow, brown, and red. the inside is solid, so that is going to add more pages to be able to decorate. So, like I said, 3 of each of those. We'll just add 1 to each. So now we'll go ahead, whoops, sorry. We'll go ahead and separate these. All right, so we've got, these are 3 scenes. So why don't we go with that? This is just generic. I know I have 2 eagles, so we'll put 1 eagle in there, 1 eagle in there. I don't know if I have any more animals. I guess this is an animal. We're an animal. There. All right, so I got 3 flag ones. We got 1 flag one, 2 flag ones, and 3 flag ones. All right, so we got a building, and a building. So we got a building, and a building. Oh, that's more of a building. We'll consider that a scene, because I do have a bridge scene, waterfall scene, that scene, and I got the car, and I have just generic-y ones. Okay. We're gonna go with that. If I have to change, I will, but we'll start with those. Okay, now this one, I've always wanted it to be the middle, so we're going to put that in the middle. I have pre-folded these originally. I just wanted to show you the full one, so I had unfolded them. And we'll see which one I want to put on the outside. Now right now, there is nothing on this. I am going to put some trim right here. I don't know if I'm going to add any pictures to that, so I really can't say. A lot of times I'll be like, what would look good on the outside, so I'm just going to put one that I think is going to be fun to start. I like that one. All right, we'll have that one start, and that'll be good next. And then that'll go good next, and that'll go good next. Okay, so I'm gonna put these together, and then I'll divide the other 3 out. What do you call it? The generic-y ones. That might be a good center. Oops, that's not folded correctly. Actually, that's nice and thick. Maybe I'll leave that one the center. Okay. All right, which one do I want as the front one? Well, not that one, obviously. And I might switch that with this one because that's the same page, so we'll switch that with that. Okay. All right, so if I put, the house first. Okay, that'll look pretty along with that if it stays. Oh, I have 3 of them. I have 3. Oh, that's going a different direction. Okay, threw me for a loop there. So I don't think I want that there. So there'll be something else that goes in there. Okay. Here's the second one, and for the third one, okay, do I want the flag for the middle or do I want the scene for the middle? I think I put the flag for this middle one, right? Yeah, okay, so we're gonna do the scene for this middle one. So you gotta go that way. Okay. Alright, I don't think I want Mount Rushmore on the outside. I'll go with the flowers. I really like those. Don't like that there. Okay. Alright, so there is the third one. Okay, so for the non ones, I don't think it really matters where these go, so I think we'll just do it that way. All right. Okay, we're just going to randomly put these. I can't believe they're still blowing off fireworks. I swear, they like forget they have them or something. I don't know if you heard that. There's just a little boom. Okay. I kind of pulled these to the side. I am not sure because they're going to need an extra fold because they're wide, so I'm going to pause on that for a moment and see if we need them. So, all right, we'll see if those go. Okay. I have cut these down to be reasonable to fit inside of there, so all right. Now, okay, I think that would be fun there. It's got some reds. I think that'll look nice there. Yep, I like that there. Okay. I think that'll be nice there. Okay, so we got some that. I think I'm gonna put that one in there. Okay, I think put that in there or in here. All right, I think we'll put that in there. Okay. Well, that one's sticking up pretty far. Did I forget to cut that one, or are we okay? All right, those probably need to be trimmed a little bit, but might just fold it back. It's really close. I might just end up folding it back because it is, don't want to cut that flower off anymore. Okay. I trimmed it a little bit to start, but it likes to grow as you add things. All right, so I'm not going to go in any particular order like the ones did. Just trying to see what I got here. Flip this way. We still have the strings from the signature in the book in there. All right, there's the center. So this, put there. Along with that, and we'll put the blue one out there. Okay. And for the third one, flower. And blue. Okay. Now, I'm not sure why I put one someplace. I don't have any rhyme or reason. I just kind of got a feel for what I want to put there. Sometimes I can go back and change my mind, but oops, skipped a page. You know, I'll see like the colors go together well. I like that kind of deal. Because there's the center, right? Yeah, that one's the center. Yeah, nothing wrong with having two fonts together. Okay. Now we'll just sew them into the signature and we'll be ready to go. All right, so I don't want that one first, second. I think I'm gonna keep them in that order. All right, so what I've been told, and I don't know if it's true or not, but I've done it before this way. The best way to sew them in is to do the back first and then work your way forward. I don't know if it's just architecturally, it's easier to hold it that way, but I've also seen people do that where they kind of smush it down. Now I only seem to have 2 clips, so we're just going to do that and hope it'll be okay. All right, so this is top. Make sure that's the top. Okay. Now I'm going to have to eyeball this because I did not make a template, and I probably should. All right, I'm going to do that real quick. All right, so just ripped off a piece of paper, and we're gonna was just a ½ centimeter off. Okay. All right, so I am going to just put my probably easier to explain after I'm done, now that I've done it. I eyeballed it from the hole down to the center, and I just closed it so I would try to push as straight as I could for it. So I have pre-strung one just to make it a little quicker. I did 2.5 times the length of this, and there we go. All right, so I'm going to go in the back hole through the center. I'm going to hold onto it. Now I'm going to come through the back hole. And through that hole. Go. It was just fighting it ever so slightly. Okay, and I'm gonna go down this final rabbit hole. And out the back. Okay. Back up through this center, hopefully not going through the cord. Come on, you're in there. I see you in there. Have to pull that through and then just go on its own. Okay, now I'm gonna put one string on each side, and like usual, to make sure it is tight, and do a nice little triple knot. Whoops. I put a piece of that tape around my finger because I had a bit of a hangnail going and I didn't want to caught on anything, and now I've got tape coming off. So okay, first one in. Okay. All right, time for the second one. We'll do the same thing. I do not have any really short ones. Sometimes I'll put like half pages in that are really short, and I want to make sure that they are, I guess that one's kind of short. Make sure they're not just in the center, because I don't want to just have it caught in the middle one. I want to have it caught in at least two of the signatures, threads. Okay, all right, so one binder clip and two binder clips. Now we're going to go ahead and, all right, we'll start with, like I said, we're going to line up that hole in there, and I'm going to bend it flat, or try to do it perpendicular so that it goes out as straight as I can, out the back. Push these in a little farther so they get bigger. And final one. Now I found if they're just a little off, it still works. There we go. Okay. Go ahead and thread this, and we'll get this middle one sewn in. All right, so we're gonna do the same thing down the center and out the center. Okay, through that one, and then through that one. I like when it goes through easily. Makes my life so much easier. Okay, through the bottom hole, and come on. So we're going to go up the center hole. Okay, and there we go. Okay. Try to even those strings out a little bit so I can tie them. All right, one string under each side. Okay, pull it snug, make sure. Yep. Okay, one on each side, and we'll triple knot it. We are in the home stretch, as they say. I'm so excited. I am loving it. The next video, I'm gonna have to go through and see if I can track down some pockets, tags, etc. that will go with this theme. It's kind of, you know, it says it's patriotic, and I understand a lot of people that watch are not from the United States, and I understand, but there is a lot of colorful stuff. I got the graphics with the fonts and the floral. There's a lot of florals. I think I'm going to lean more towards summer and floral for this when I start to decorate it too. And then that blue page went a bit high compared to everything else is even, but that blue page went a bit high. Oh well. I probably could, if I really don't like it, I could probably take some scissors and snip it, but for right now, it's going to be what it is. All right. Okay, and we're going to just track down that smaller one. There you are, and we're going to... Okay, and we're going to push it down. Okay. All right. My impromptu board. Okay, line up with the center. Flatten her out and push. Okay, you moved. There, okay, back to the center. Line it up. And push it through. I probably could have paper clipped that in or something, but why I do something easily, but I can make it hard. All right, last thread. I really should have like 3 needles and have them all pre-threaded, but luckily they've been, as soon as I say that, luckily they've been cooperating and threading themselves fairly quickly. All right. Okay, middle. And middle. I'm truly excited about this. I really am. You know, you get something in your head, you think that's gonna work, making the journal cover. I did end up seeing, I had to edit part of the of another video already, and oops, now I'm threading myself. And I saw the cover through the camera, and I was like, oh, it looks so nice. You can never tell if it's gonna read as well as it does on camera as it does in real life. I mean, I think it looks great in real life. Don't get me wrong. Let's make that hole a little bigger. But you never know what it's gonna look like when all is said and done on the camera. And I was quite pleased at how well it looked and was reading on the camera. So sometimes I feel like I need to be an octopus when I do these. All right, went through the string, but I can get it out. There we go. Okay. All right, 1 string on each side. And that looks pretty darn good. Okay. All right, I'm gonna check the time and see if I have time to be able to put the trims on the outside of this, and so we can get it officially finished off. And clean this area up. So I will be right back. All right, I am back, and I have the trims, like I said, I'm gonna put with this. Let's see if I can. I'm going to put this on the back so that it covers up the string and the bit of the overlap of the tape that we put on. I don't think I've got a big, I wish I had a bigger binder clip. Oh, I think I do. Okay, well that'll work. Okay, but first I think I'm gonna put these, I have this trim that I'd like to put here, and I'm gonna wrap it around and glue it on the inside to cover that up. So we'll start with that, and I think I'm gonna put the fancy part hanging off. Yeah. All right, I have tipped the fabric tack bottle off over so that hopefully it runs smoothly. Nothing like waiting for fabric tack to join the party, as they say. Well, I hope you like this journal. I'd love to hear any thoughts and comments on it. Any ideas of things that you'd like to see me add to this would be, I'd be up for suggestions for sure. I need to get one of those spatula things. I've seen people use that, but this is the stuff I pull off of the fabric tape, so it's got a nice release. Okay, and I'm gonna glue the one side down, and then I'm gonna cut the other side. How about that? Yeah, I mean, I guess I could have added something else to the inside here, another fabric or something. But I kind of liking the wood. Very rusticy kind of looking. I like it. All right, so you're gonna go right about there. Come on, cut. There. Yep, that'll work. Put some glue there. Not wonderfully straight, but straight enough, right? Okay. Don't want the paper sticking. Okay, so let's do this one. And then we'll put the back one on for the spine, and we'll call this video done. Yeah, I'm loving it. Definitely. Now you would think that you're probably thinking, wow, that's probably a pretty heavy journal because of the wood, but this wood that I use is fairly light. It probably only weighs a couple ounces. When I start adding all the papers and tickets and tags, though, that's when it starts to add up. I think the last journal I did was like 2.5 pounds. Yeah. All right, get some glue on here. All right, we'll glue that side first. Try to get the strings tucked in so they're not unstringing themselves. Sticky fingers. Okay, all right, so you're gonna go to right about there. Okay. Yeah, I like it. Whoops. Try not to get the papers to stick. Yeah, cute. Okay, so I should put that back in just in case. All right, we're gonna seal her up and use that for this. Now, for this, I cut it a bit long, and I don't know if I'm gonna be able to tuck it in or cut it off, so I'm gonna glue and center it as best I can, and then we'll go back and Go back and see if I want to cut it or wrap it around. I like how it stands up on its own. Don't fall. Now I think when you put the trim on the end, it also helps kind of hold the signatures in place too. Okay. All right. Squish her down. Papercheck's amazing, isn't it? Okay. All right, so to be able to wrap it around, it's really going to be just a very little bit, but I think I can. I can wrap it around a little bit and still have it work. But then again, oh no, it'll work because that's wrapped around. Okay, let's do that. I cut a little too short. Oh well, nothing I can do about it now. Okay, we're going to put a lot of glue on the top to hold it down and a little glue on the inside. I wish I had some of my fabric clips up here. I have them downstairs because that would probably hold it pretty good. Because I don't think the that might work. Okay. All right, let's see if I can do this side better. I'm gonna go ahead and trim that down now because it is definitely going to get in the way of there we go. Okay. Can't even tell I did anything. All right, let's trim this lace just a little bit. Yep, I did that one a lot better. Oops, strings. Seem to want to pull it up, and I don't want that. So before that one gets pulled up, I think it'll be okay. It's not like it's moving at that point. It'll always stay there. Yeah, it seems pretty dry already. Just gotta get those ends to go. Holy cow, am I loving this? I'll have to figure out the ribbon closure for this, but I don't want to do that quite yet because it'll get in the way as I'm decorating the inside of the journal. Holy cow. So, yeah, so if you have any comments or ideas for me, what to put in here, I would love to hear from you. This is gonna be fun to work on, I think. I love the mix of the old and the new, and fonts in there. Pretty flowers. Just a little bit grungy. Love that one. These will be fun to play with something on there. That really came out well. Nice big blank spot to be able to do some stuff on. Looks like the eagle's looking at a feather. The color really worked well together. Sometimes it's you think it's gonna look good, first signature's done, and then you go ahead and actually do the flip through later, and like, wow, it really came out cool. Those colors next to each other. I like how that peeks out in there. The colors match really well. Even those colors are kind of cool. The teals. Pencils are fun. I like that burgundy next to that. Even that color next to that looks cool. Yeah, I like those colors together. All right, and the third one. Now this is what I was talking about. I forgot to center this one, so it's a little bit askew, but I think it's gonna be okay. So pretty. I do love all the kind of typography in here with the font work, so it'll be fun to add some tags and things with letters. Very cool. Oh, get rid of the glue string. Yeah, I love it. I absolutely am in love with it. So, all right, well, that is going to be it for me in this video today. I hope you enjoyed that. And if you liked the video, a thumbs up would be great. If you haven't subscribed to the channel yet and would like to see this get decorated, please do so. I'll be doing that upcoming soon, as soon as I can gather some of my pre-made things and figure out what I need to make on my own. But I am just loving it. I'll have to figure out, like I said, probably just fold those pages back a little bit. As they're close, or I don't know, I'll add some trim to this or something. We'll have to see, because I have the trim on that side. It's really close. So, all right, well, that's going to be it for me today. As usual, thanks so much for stopping by, and I hope you all have a wonderful and creative day. Bye now.